Kentucky's cooking style.
Welcome back to Midday Kentucky, everyone. We're over here at Creative Kitchen and Bath with Miss Chef Alison Davis.
Yeah,
How are
you're
you?
back in the kitchen finally.
It's time to come back because you know why? We are cooking some great little Christmas gift ideas.
I told him I was ready to fatten him up for Christmas with all these little sweets and desserts.
Well, it's funny because on Thanksgiving Day, as you all know, that we did all the reruns of Thanksgiving when we were here last year.
Isn't that crazy?
I know.
We've been doing this a year now.
I looked a little thinner.
Stop.
Your hair was a little shorter. And I thought, I better come back to the kitchen. Okay, so one of my favourite things, and as everyone, if you watch TGIT, thank God it's Thursday, you normally make popcorn and red wine.
Is that right?
Yes, it's Thursday night TV. Scandal.
Oh, yes.
No?
Yes.
It went
There's
over your
some
head?
good shows.
That's a problem.
But it's like that for me in my house every night.
Okay. All right, so.
So, yeah, this is kind of like, well, it's one of my favorite foods, first of all, is popcorn. But this is a great little DIY, do-it-yourself, like, holiday gift.
Yeah.
You know how, well, you may not, but at Christmas time when I was growing up, we would get those big tins of popcorn. And you'd have the caramel corn, the buttered popcorn, and the cheddar popcorn. Are you familiar?
I've eaten enough since I've been here.
So I thought, why not make a like more gourmet version of popcorn,
right.
and we can put it in the tin.
Well, let's get cracking while we're talking.
Yeah, we can put it in the tin and kind of have a little Christmas gift. All right, so we're going to start with our popcorn. My trick to the best popcorn is coconut oil.
Oh, and the coconut oil is the best, everyone.
It really gives it
what are
the
you putting in
sweetness,
there?
and I put a little salt in with the oil as it's cooking.
Oh, why?
So I don't actually use butter on my popcorn.
What's wrong with our pan today? There it is.
No, we just have to get it on a high heat.
Yeah.
You don't want your oil to smoke or burn, so you kind of have to find that right point where your oil's really hot, but it's not smoking.
Okay.
Right, so you just kind of find that fine line. So this is kind of fun because we can actually see what's happening. But over a high heat, I add the kernels in with salt, and then just kind of, you know, occasionally kind of move it around so it doesn't stay in one spot.
Yeah.
Then once we pop this, we're going to add a couple of things.
Can I just ask, before we get to that point, I noticed that your popcorn is much whiter than what I would normally see. Or am I imagining it?
Yeah, my favorite, well, there's a couple of different versions, but white popcorn is usually what I'll go for. I think it's a little bit of a smaller kernel, and I just really like that better.
Right.
My actual favorite, though, is like that Black Jewel Indian popcorn. It is by far the best, if you can find it.
I got you.
And then in Kentucky, we can actually...
It's starting to pop.
In Kentucky, we can actually find some local blends and gourmet providers of popcorn here. So you can maybe look that up with the Kentucky Proud. And so anyways, instead of doing like the cheddar, I want this nice golden yellow popcorn. And my favorite spice of all time, I think, is curry.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, just smell that. Like, if you haven't had curry, I have so many people tell me when they get curry, they're like, is it hot? Curry is not spicy.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Curried, like Indian curries, you know, the sauce and all that has a lot of spices in it, and that's hot. But curry powder is not hot at all. It's just a spice, like a flavor.
Well, what's chili.
Yeah, so chilies go into Indian curries, and that's what makes them hot. But when people hear curry powder, they're always saying, is it spicy? And I'm like, no, 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 no. Curry alone, try that. It's not spicy in any way.
Oh, nothing came on my finger. Yeah.
Isn't that great?
It's actually a really yummy flavour.
Yeah.
Do you make curried eggs here in America?
What do you mean?
Like you make egg.
Like a deviled egg?
I don't know what to... I'm going to help you make it one day.
All right, we'll have to make it.
I'm trying to explain it.
All right, so our popcorn's ready. Beautiful, right?
Yum.
So I pour it in a bowl. Again, I don't use butter because I have the...
I'll take that for you.
Thank you. I don't use butter, but then I'll just take this curry powder, pour it in there, and then I thought I would add one other little fun thing for Christmas, some fresh rosemary. In there. Isn't that great? I love curry and rosemary. You could even do like some black pepper, and then just give that a nice little toss.
Yeah, I'd put pepper in this.
Yeah.
I'd put that over there. Is that
bad?
I
just didn't want it on the countertop, burning the countertop. So then you keep tossing it. Yeah, if you need to, you can melt a little bit more coconut oil over it.
If you go into one of our
show you my skills
team's
here.
Office, he has this big bag of popcorn, but he never shares with me.
Well, you'll have to make this and then not share with him.
Exactly.
All right, see how nice and beautiful and yellow
Gosh.
yeah.
Okay. But what do we do with this now?
Okay, so then you can get these nice little Christmas tins,
Okay.
fill them up and have them, wrap them for like gifts, you know, to give people
Well, that was
for
simple,
the holidays.
everyone.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want to find out how to make this super simple gift to take to the neighbour or for kids to take to the teacher as well, head over to wtvq.com/Midday Kentucky, or you can find Alison on Instagram at Chef Alison.
Chef Alison Davis.
That's it. See you soon, everyone.